this is going to be phase 2 of the fireplace cabinet build. I'm actually going to start on building the cabinet today in my garage. So you're going to be in my garage for most of this video. I'm going to say I'm not going to take you through an actual detailed process of building the cabinet because I'm not sure if some of you are coming to this channel that you may like that or you may not like that. So I'm just going to put you in fast forward motion. I will show you a detailed plan that I drew up of the actual cabinet. Alright, here's an actual detailed plan of my idea for the cabinet. These are the two pieces of wood that I'm cutting it out of, so this is just my little cut diagram here. This is my actual drawing right here. My cabinet itself is going to be 24 inches high with a 6-inch toe kick at the bottom. That's to compensate for any leveling in the floor that I have to do. I'm going to have 2 solid pieces of shelf right there and there, cut to size. And then this top part here is just going to serve as little stringers to tie the 2 sides together. Because I am using particle board for this project. I am going to prime it several times and sand it in between and put a good coat of paint on top of it. I'm going to let the wife pick out the color of the paint. She's been very good at picking out all the colors for the house, so I'm going to just let her do her thing. If you are still around for this video, you are now going to be in super fast mode, and you're going to watch me build this cabinet. I may stop every now and then and put a cool tip along the building process. Alright guys, little tip here for you. When you're lining up 2 pieces of wood and you want to make a real strong connection, what I like to do is, since this isn't going to be exposed or anything, I'm actually going to be driving a screw through the underside here, because this is going to be the underside of the shelf that you're not going to see. So I like to flush up the one side to the outside, nice and flush. I'm going to strike a line, and I'm going to apply a generous glue bead. Apply a nice generous bead of glue. Finger just kind of smooth it out a little bit. Line it right back up to the edge of that shelf, right where you had it. And now here's the key. This is what I like to do. Take my pip gun and just kind of tack it when both sides are flush. Now what you can do is do a little bit of pre-drill in action here. Alright, you're going to take your pre-drill and just pre-drill it first. I do like to countersink the screws. Particle board is very tough to drill through, so go very slow. Keep your bit straight, and you definitely want to stay away from the edges of this because you don't want it to split out on you. Alright, and what you're going to do is just take, I like to use the 1 5/8" screw. Anything else I feel like is overkill, because the glue is going to hold it, the pins are going to help hold it, and now the screws are going to help hold it. Alright guys, I just thought of another great tip for you. I need to get this shelf right in the middle of this 24-inch span. So what I did is I found the midpoint, which is exactly 12 inches, subtracted half the thickness of a 3/4 inch shelf, which is 3/8. I get 11 5/8. I actually cut myself from one of my scrap pieces an 11 5/8 panel, or little scrap block. I'm going to line it right up on the bottom, push it down, and I just found the exact midpoint of that shelf, and I know it's going to be perfectly the size I need because my 2 spots are going to be split up equal distances. Hope that tip helped you. Let's continue with the build. Perfectly 48 3/4 from corner to corner. Alright, so I'm going to start working on the base here, guys. So what I have to do is I want this final thing to be maybe 30 inches high. So instead of doing a lot of math and subtracting this, adding that, what I like to do is just lay down the project on the side of my table. I'm going to hook my table on this side, mark a line on the table at 30 inches. Then simply all I'm going to do is come right here to the bottom of it, measure from here to the line, and I have my exact height of what my toe kick has to be. I didn't have to do any math. It was very simple because a lot of times I'm a very visual person. I have to see it, and this is the easiest method I've come up with, and I've used this for years, and it works every single time. So let's try it. I'm going to hook my tape on here. I'm going to come down here and measure out 30 inches. I'm going to put a line right here on my table. Then I'm going to simply go from the bottom of this to the line, and I see that I need a toe kick that's about 5 1/4 inch high. So that is a quick and easy method to get a measurement of something exact without actually doing math. So hope that helps.
Alright, so I decided to use a pocket hole jig to attach this to the bottom. Quick and easy way to do it. And just a little bit of glue and a clamp to keep it on it nice and straight. Drive those pocket holes in, and voila, the base is attached to the cabinet. Alright guys, and here is the cabinet installed into where it's going to go. I have not secured this yet to the wall. I'll show that process in a next video. If you like this type of content, please consider liking and subscribing. Thanks for watching.